This is a News 3 Now special report.
Well, thank you for joining this News 3 Now special coronavirus report. I am Keely Arthur. New this morning, there are now more than 2.3 million cases of coronavirus worldwide and more than 160,000 deaths. More than 39,000 people have died right here in the U.S. Some states are gradually starting to relax stay-at-home orders, while others are bracing for the virus to hit its peak later on. In an interview set to air later today, the Washington Post is reporting that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is getting ready to announce a new bipartisan deal with the Trump administration to replenish funds in the Small Business Loan Program. That program ran out of money this past week. Meanwhile, this weekend, the president criticized governors and blamed them for a shortage of testing in many states.
We go along, but we have a tremendous laboratory capability all over the country. And for some reason, the governors, they're not, a lot of them are, but some of the governors like to complain and they're not.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says there is some, quote, very good news as his state continues to see a decline in the number of COVID-19 hospitalizations, intubations, and even death. But Cuomo says his state desperately needs additional funding from the federal government if it hopes to reopen anytime soon.
It is as tumultuous a time as we have ever seen. But in the midst of this, there is no time for politics. How does this situation get worse? And get worse quickly? If you politicize all that emotion.
Experts now say the U.S. must more than triple its coronavirus testing to safely reopen the economy. Researchers at Harvard's Global Health Institute and School of Public Health say the goal should be at least 500,000 tests a day. Right now, the number is closer to 150,000 a day. The researchers say the percentage of positive tests is just too high right now as well. They say that means the U.S. really doesn't have a grasp on the severity of the crisis. Wisconsin now has more than 4,200 confirmed cases of COVID-19. State health officials say 212 people have died as a result of complications from the virus. New metrics from the Wisconsin DHS also show the fatality percentage of the disease in each Wisconsin county. Officials say 5% of people who have tested positive for the coronavirus have died. 44,000 people have tested negative statewide. Well, starting this week, Wisconsin's latest safer at home order goes into effect. And while it continues many of the policies that have already been in place for the last month or so, there are a few changes. Governor Tony Evers announced new flexibilities for some businesses and updated how outdoor activities can proceed, including golf courses. Starting this Friday, local golf courses will be able to reopen with restrictions. Clubhouses, locker rooms, and pro shops still have to stay closed, but tee times can be made over the phone. The governor's order extension is being met with both praise and lots of pushback as well. Those against the order are planning a rally at the state capitol this Friday. The end date of the original order, a group called #ReopenWisconsin, is hosting that. Their Facebook page says they're a community of like-minded individuals who value freedom, want liberty, and honor the Constitution. Thousands of people have RSVP'd online. Vice President Mike Pence will be in southern Wisconsin this week. He'll be in Madison on Tuesday to visit the GE Healthcare manufacturing facility to highlight the plant's ventilator. He'll tour the site and is expected to speak with employees there. We'll have coverage of that, of course. And starting tomorrow, Madison College is offering a free 6-week online program to help people through these uncertain times. The class is being called The Fundamentals of Well-Being. The college says the course will help people find ways to deal with stress, explore living in the present, and learn how to manage their emotions.
I don't know that we've ever done something of this scale for free. But we felt very strongly as a team of instructors and designers, and then had the backing from our leadership to offer it for free. Because at the end of the day, Madison College is a community college. And one of the things that we feel very proud about is that we like to
And if your family is looking for a distraction and a safe weekend outing, the Dane County Regional Airport may have an answer for you guys. The airport has opened its first ever Flight of Lights drive-through light display that's along International Lane. The display is free. The plan is to have it run daily from 7:30 p.m. until 11:30 p.m. through May 10th. The airport says it decided to open the lights show earlier than planned just to help bring some joy to people in our area. Well, thanks for joining this special report. We'll have more on our evening shows and as always on channel3000.com.